Hi everyone, we are here at the 5G Techritory event with Jennifer Esposito from Intel. Now, Jennifer, could you tell me a little bit about Intel and your specific interest in healthcare?
Well, I lead the Health and Life Sciences organization at Intel, and our job is to really help accelerate the use of technologies in the industries that we're working on. And so I focus on healthcare. We are really trying to work with our partners in the industry to make sure that their solutions are able to incorporate the latest and greatest technology. And so we're looking at all of the forward-thinking things and all of the things that are present day and trying to make sure that that's really being leveraged to digitally transform healthcare, accelerate some of the challenges that the industry is facing.
So what are some examples of how technology is being used in healthcare, and is 5G going to change that?
Well, we are doing a lot of work now, in particular, around artificial intelligence, or AI. That's a big topic of conversation in healthcare. And so we're working with a lot of different partners and with end users in the ecosystem who are trying to solve predictive problems related to clinical care, administrative issues, operational efficiencies, and AI is really bringing a lot to bear there. We're also working a whole lot on distributed care, which is really expanding telehealth to include the Internet of Things and the new wave of sensors that are coming. And this is one of the places where I think 5G is going to be especially important, being able to capture more and more data at the edge where patients are, allowing them to stay in their homes and receive care in different ways than they've ever done before.
Great. So we're talking about 5G as in it's available to us in the near future. It will be implemented in Latvia as early as January. What, in your opinion, is going to be the first healthcare-related 5G product that we'll be using?
Well, I think the first place is going to be in telehealth or remote care. I call it distributed care because it's anything about delivering care outside of the hospital or the doctor's office, and we've already started to see some of that happen. And so I think that's the place where we're going to see 5G sort of impact healthcare the most. It's also one of the places where I think that you have really the most opportunity in the short term to recognize benefits, savings, improve care.
It sounds like this involves a lot of sensors and gadgets, which are already prevalent in developed countries. What do you think, will developing societies be also able to benefit from 5G technologies in healthcare?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think one of the great things about telehealth in general is that you're able to deliver care all over the place, even in rural settings or in lower income settings where it's more complicated to do that today. And so that's one of the other reasons that we're really excited. And then I think when you couple that with AI, you're really talking about an ability to do these things on a much broader scale in real time for a much wider group of the population.
Great. And what are you personally most excited to see rolled out?
Well, I think that, over the next several years, you're going to see an enhanced sort of new type of digital therapeutics. That's a term I think that we're starting to hear more and more lately. Yes, digital.
And what does that mean?
So I think, when digital therapeutics really refers to either some sort of treatment that someone receives digitally. It could be the use of an app, it could be some sort of remote training or therapy that they might be receiving in their home, using things like AR and VR and MR in the home or somewhere other than in a clinical setting. Those are the kinds of things that we're talking about, and I think you're going to start to see that really happen, and people are going to think about entirely new ways to deliver care as we go forward, and things like AI and 5G are going to help accelerate that.
That is so exciting. Can't wait to see that. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with us. We're at the 5G Techritory. Thank you very much, Jennifer.
Thank you.